Hey everyone! So today, we're diving into a pretty serious topic that's been affecting a lot of travelers from Pakistan trying to get to Thailand. There have been these new travel restrictions, and honestly, it's a lot to unpack. We're talking about new e-visa requirements, the need for original documents, and the real risk of running into some serious consequences if you're not careful. So, let's break this down.
Recently, Thailand rolled out some stringent measures for Pakistani travelers. Like, if you thought it was just about booking a flight and a hotel, think again.
Now, there's this whole e-visa process you have to navigate through, which means you can't just show up with a printed ticket from a budget airline and expect to board.
You need to submit original documents, genuine airline tickets, and real hotel bookings. I mean, it's wild how strict they've become. And guess what? If you try to submit forged documents, the consequences are pretty serious. We're talking about being blacklisted, which could really ruin your travel plans for a long time. It's a harsh reality check for anyone thinking they can cut corners.
Just to highlight how serious this has gotten, there was a pretty alarming incident back in October 2024 at Karachi Airport. 2 individuals were apprehended for having counterfeit visas.
Can you imagine? They had their travel plans all set, but in an instant, it all went downhill. It's nerve-wracking to think about how easily things can spiral out of control when you're trying to travel.
In response to this, Pakistan's Federal Investigation Agency, or FIA, has stepped in with a travel advisory. They're really focusing on combating human trafficking, which is a huge issue.
So now, immigration officials have specific instructions to monitor passengers from certain countries and cities. It's like this added layer of scrutiny that can feel overwhelming but is necessary. And speaking of regions, the FIA has identified some transit hubs that are problematic for human trafficking. It's a tough situation, and knowing about these flagged areas can feel a bit scary.
It just makes you realize how complex and risky travel can be, especially if you're not fully aware of everything happening around you. Now, there are also enhanced monitoring protocols in place.
The FIA is particularly targeting a specific age group 15 to 40 years, which is, like, a significant demographic of travelers. And certain airlines, like Flydubai and Ethiopian Airlines, are under a microscope right now.
They're reviewing passenger movements based on various visa types, which just adds to this whole atmosphere of caution. So, what can we take away from all this? First off, it's super important to comply with travel regulations. It's not just about following rules, it's about ensuring your safety and the safety of those around you. These regulations might feel like a hassle, but they're in place for a reason. I really encourage anyone planning to travel to Thailand or any other destination to do their research, stay informed, and be vigilant.
It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of a trip, but this new reality is a reminder that we need to be proactive. Honestly, reflecting on all this, it's a bit overwhelming at first.
I felt a mix of anxiety and frustration thinking about how complicated travel has become. But, there's also a silver lining. It's like this situation has taught me the importance of being informed and aware.
I've realized that while the world can feel scary, there's also a sense of empowerment in knowing what to expect and how to prepare.
So, if you found this information helpful, or if it resonated with you in any way, please hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts or experiences with travel regulations.
Let's keep this conversation going because, we all deserve to travel safely and confidently. And remember, even in tough times, there's always something small to be grateful for.
Maybe it's the opportunity to learn something new or connect with others who share similar experiences. So let's embrace this journey together, stay informed, and navigate these challenges with a sense of community and resilience.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.